again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no wonder right to. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out. Look, if you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with yesterday. Fada, fada. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stands still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with yesterday. Fada, fada.
fade, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me. And we can run from here, and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Oh, so baby, hold on to me, hold on to me. Baby, wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me. And we can run from here, and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Oh, so baby, hold on to me, hold on to me.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the monsoon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, money. And I don't need to speak a single word, cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up running. And I don't need to speak a single word, cause you got me holding, holding.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I
lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the hole closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone. I need to be strong. The darkness had tried to swallow me. Some days I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. 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 Gravity.
Music keeps me on and on.
empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la, oh oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh no.
Lost in the sound, into the light now. 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 Into the
about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
If we are one grain of sand in the middle of the ocean, can you try to understand how a touch can cause explosions? Eyes up, eyes too great to be landed. Eyes up, way too great to be standing.
They never gonna stop us, fly at 'em like choppers, better took those risks, hold one of my fists, we fire starters, one out of a million will reach those heights, always got a feeling that I won't deny, not work, never could ties, look in my eyes, I'm on the rocks, guys. Rise, part of my size, trying to make sense of it all comprised. Yeah, highs, spinning these skies. I've been stuck down, feeling paralyzed, but I'm up now. We all too late to fall. Yeah, anyone coming, I'ma lift them all. Never look down when there's risk involved. I got guts, got a lot, I gotta wish it off. Ain't got no feelings, we just floating. Yeah, I'm that grain of sand that made it out the ocean. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name all around the world like an explosion.
So rise up, rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a pill that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the light won't scare us falling. So rise up, eyes too great to be landed. Rise up, way too great to be standing.
They never gonna stop us, fly at 'em like choppers, better took those risks, hold one of my fists, we fire starters, let's go, one out of a million will reach those heights, always got a feeling that I won't deny, not work, never could ties, look in my eyes, I'm on the rocks, guys.
Try your luck and take a chance. Live for the risks in this moment. Take my hand and break my heart. I'll never walk this road again. Stumbling steps grow to a dance where things change forever.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back yet with another day, day 3 of the PUBG African League qualifiers. So yesterday, it was quite interesting to see who came through. I've got to give it to the guys who did use the pump shotgun yesterday. Okay, BB doing a squad wipe with a shotgun and an M16. So I got to give it to him there. But otherwise, congrats to all the teams that made it through yesterday. And now we've got another 4 slots opening up. And we've had a few changes. We've got the teams lined up. And now we're just going to wait and see who's going to take the first chicken dinner. After that, we are going to have another team join, and so on, so on, so on. So every time a team wins the chicken dinner, they will be qualified and they will go through. Therefore, a new team will join. So we are always going to have that full lobby. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to switch over so you guys can see the plane path and we can take a look at what's really happening here. So as you can look, the plane is up and going, and it is pretty much dead center through the map. A nice horizontal line. I'm sure teams are going to be loving this right now. So many drop spots are available. And like I said yesterday, we do have some of the main teams that have already qualified in the early stages that are now out. So their drop spots are open. It is very interesting to see if some of those teams will take those drop spots now that they do have the opportunity to do so. But otherwise, I am not expecting any hot drops in the first match. I will be expecting some hot drops maybe later on in the third or fourth game perhaps. But I may be mistaken now, as we do have a few teams here, Tunisian Risers, and Rusty Revolvers and Microtech Esports, all going for these compounds down right next to Ferry Pier, to the right of Ferry Pier, and just above Sovnavka Island. So I really don't know what the strat is here, but it looks like Rusty Revolvers will receive these two compounds. Microtech Esports and the Tunisian Risers will split, one on the left and one on the right. Otherwise, all the way to the left here, we do have Legends doing quite a far jump, and so is SDC. Well, not really far because it was horizontal, but Android there in the background will get the first kill onto Horizon Gaming, and they will fall one member short now. But it looks like the Tricksters will be taking some shots over towards Team Warwolf Quads. He has one bullet left in that M16. We'll pick up some more and grab a 2x along with it. And we're going to move over to where the zone is at. It has popped over Malta and Malta Power. Still in, we do have Farm, Prison, Mansion. But I have no idea how teams are planning to play this out. We do have a lot of water still in play. It is still also over just on the military base. Maybe the zone shifts there, we do not know, but do know that it is over water, so it could pull back. Well, it should definitely pull back. You would hope the RNG does do that. And that is what teams will be predicting. So I do assume they will come to Mansion side, maybe Prison side, and stay this side until the next zone pops. Otherwise, we only have 2 teams in the zone so far. A lot. The rest of the 14 teams will still need to rotate in. And it looks like Pochinki is uncontested this time, as MLC Esports will grab that up. And obviously, MLC Esports do have 2 teams in here tonight, and all the way up here next to Rozok, just underneath Yasnaya, we do have MLC Devils Esports. So 2 MLC Esports teams in this lobby tonight. Will be interesting to see if both qualify or maybe just one. We also do have the Against All Odds in black that will be joining us later. So I am really looking forward to that. They should be coming in towards the last match, and that is their second team. So we do have a lot of second teams still trying to qualify, and hopefully they can. But now we will be moving over towards Team Diversity, as now they have done the Gakka drop with that guarantee esports spawn for the car, and they will be on the move here. And like I said, OKBB really one of the players to watch out for in these qualifiers. Yesterday, getting a nice squad wipe with a pump action shotgun and an M16. So we are definitely going to be keeping an eye on Team Diversity throughout this tournament. Otherwise, all these other teams are going to have a difficult time. It is stressful because you need that chicken dinner. If you do not get that chicken dinner, unfortunately, you will not qualify. There is no leaderboard. Kills do not really count. So they have to somehow try and keep all 4 members alive towards the end, so they have the best chances of winning. But right now, no action taking place here in the early stages. Like I said, not really expecting the hot drops to happen in the first game, but only towards the later games. And okay, BB having a little bit of trouble there, but eventually finds the footing of the car and they will be off. But Bowser is in this compound. Will they stop? Team Diversity opting not to stop, and Bowser there will get a free pass, and he is just waiting patiently. And now, still, it would look seems to be like between MLC Devils Esports and Tunisian Risers. Tunisian Risers just making it in there. They'll be the third team to enter the zone. And I'm assuming MLC Devils Esports should be the fourth. And the fifth should be Team Diversity, but we'll just have to wait and see. And now Bowser coming out with some shots, but the rest of Microtech Esports also now showing up, taking some shots over on towards Team Diversity. The Silent Bang does get tagged up quite a bit. And he hits his teammate. Does that throw him off? It throws him off a little bit, but Android manages to pull back. And they will be back on track. That was a bit of a close call there. Some nice shots coming out there from Microtech Esports. But now the rest of the teams are rotating in. We do have our first drop. We are going to switch over to that there and take a quick peek at this drop that will be coming down. And let's see what is inside this crate as we go right past it. Nevertheless, we will catch up. And it is an AUG with the 15x though. The 15x will come into play. And that would be a nice drop to get there. Or with the 15x, throw it onto that DMR or SR. And that will be a huge advantage. But oh, Cats! Unfortunately getting tagged up on the back of this buggy by MLC Esports there. But Horizon Gaming still going strong. Have lost one member in the early stages. But they will definitely be sure to maybe pull some magic off with this two-man. But we will just have to wait and see once again. Teams now gonna be rotating through other teams. This is quite interesting. So I think Rusty Revolvers, will they take shots over towards Microtech's Esports here as they pass Samadhi? Prone in the grass. They are not seeing him. Samadhi now takes out Bowser. The spray does come out here and will eventually, Frenchie will take out Samadhi. Molotov Man taking out Slicken. Rush, nope. Turns his attention to Molotov Man in the compound, but Samadhi will flush. I think we've got some races coming off here by Frenchie. But Born Slippy will take out DJ Epix. One member alive now. Born Slippy has no ammo. Turns to the flashbang. Flashes Frenchie. Bowser was rezzed. He does have no ammo in his gun. Seems like he will be backing off. I think Bowser maybe sticking a res onto DJ or sticking there as well. Now, Born Slippy will be opting to take the fight here with Frenchie. And he stands up, and Frenchie will take out Born Slippy. A bit of a mix-up there, but Born Slippy will be taking out Molotov now. Molotov Man running in the open. This may not end too well for him. And here we go. He will be pushing up, but the members of Microtech Esports are getting rezzed. So Molotov Man now. He's going to go on a wide flank. He is the last member alive for the Rusty Revolvers. And he does have that 3x. As Horizon Gaming, unfortunately, will be taken out by the Survivor Fighters. And they will go out in 16th position. And now, Molotov Man, what can he do? Frenchie will flush out Born Slippy. Slicken still not popping a first aid. And DJ Epix jumping there. Did he spot out Molotov Man? I think he may have. It looks like he has not. Molotov Man could get a quick down and flush here. But seems to me that he will be playing it very, very, very passive. That wasn't me. We'll take out Diablo there in the background. Molotov Man opting for the prone game. As now, Microtech Esports still looking for that last member. He may or may not camp that UAS like Samadhi did. Diablo gets taken out again with Tiki Taka with a great nade from A. That wasn't me. And he will get 2 flushes there. As we will be switching in just a second. Microtech Esports still looking for that last member. Is DJ gonna get shot here? Whoa! Molotov Man taking out DJ Epix. Nice work coming out here from Molotov Man. Can he take out Frenchie? Switches to the flashbang. Will pop it over. Will it blind Frenchie? Doesn't look like it will. This is DJ's second knock. Molotov Man. Oh, just tries. Unfortunately, will be taken out. Frenchie now sticking the res onto DJ Epix. Rusty Revolvers Gaming out in 15th position. Res now onto DJ will take place. It looks like the Blues are not doing too much damage, so he will be able to get a first aid off there, but he will lose a helmet in the process. Now teams will start to make their way in once again. Looks like we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams in so far. And the rest will be joining very, very, very soon. Tricksters now making their rotate in, along with MLC Esports, Slick Daddy Club, opting to do a late rotate, it looks like. And all the way on the top, we do have the Smurfs. They've done a really, really long rotate. If I'm not mistaken, they did land Georgia Pole, and they have come all the way around. So that is a very, very hectic rotate. But now Team Warwolves also making their way in here just above, passing Prison. But otherwise, the rest of the teams doing that late rotate, which is very, very, very interesting. We're going to take a look at the zone. The zone is... It's not normal. It's not a common zone to see, as it is shifted down all the way to the bottom right of the map. So now, oh, there's some shots coming off here from the last member for Tunisian Risers that is alive. Who has are flying past with buggies. Fortunately, he could not get a knock there. He is finding some more util, but the Tricksters seem to have found themselves a compound. But now some shots coming out here from the Goats. And can they maybe get a knock here? It's like these teams, once again, they are playing so passive. They rather take the long-range fights. Diggs will take out Bluff from Slick Daddy Club there in the background. Nice drive-by shots coming out here. And a wheel of that US has been taken out. Red Hat just making it in. But they are now running into Team Warwolves and Survivor Fighters up here at the top. This is not great. Red Hat with a nice... Well, trying to spray out Death Darts. Unfortunately, nothing connects. Spawn out Warrior. Warrior does get a tag off onto Red Hat. And it's going to be absolute chaos in just a matter of seconds. Death Darts now running around. Warrior gets Voodoo and Red Hat in the body. Death Darts gets Shadow Warrior. Now, what are we going to see coming out here from the Survivor Fighters and Team Warwolves, as they will... Or will they clash? It looks like Millie and Bad Bunny opt to run away and not take this fight. But that will be Survivor Fighters picking up a nice 5 kills there. Otherwise, we do still have one member of Slick Daddy Club alive. Zaylene, he will be heading up. And he does have 4 first aids. Interesting to see that he's not popping one. He'd rather save all 4 for late game. He might want to go for the heal off if he does not get found. But now more shots coming at you from Fractus Gaming on towards MLC Esports. The angles right now off. DBS gets tagged up by OMG. Very, very tight angles being held here by MLC Esports to get some shots over towards Fractus Gaming. Zone still bottom right of the map. It's such a weird zone. I'm not gonna lie. It's quite a hectic zone. But still no teams in these bottom 2 compounds. Like I said, they are guessing. Teams are guessing that it's gonna move away from this water. But look at this rotate now coming in from Microtech Esports. They'll be taking the boat in. And I was not expecting this type of play. But they will be taking the boat in here. Nice rotate in for them. They do have some nice mountains and ridges to play here. But Gritty will be taken up by a drive-by. OG doing some nice work. Tricksters seems to be pulling up at a compound there towards the Goats. Boylex getting some nice shots off there. And my mistake, Goats are still there. We were seeing through 2. But MLC Esports, Diggs takes up the last member from Tunisian Risers there. As this US is still going. Oh my word. DVS now will be crashing alongside Diggs. And now the Smurfs also doing a very, very wide rotate. And they're going to have a very, very nice position here towards the back. They just have to pray that zone does still favor some of that water and those compounds. Otherwise, it will be shifting north. So we're just going to have to wait and see. MLC Esports may decide to push Fractus Gaming here. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen just yet. Goats still in the compound. They will be taking some shots over on towards the Tricksters. As I said before, long-range fights are going to be the play here because every team wants that chicken dinner. It is such a different aspect of gameplay, but here we go. It looks like Team Diversity will be taking a fight on against MLC Devils Esports. Steadish now. Is he gonna vault over? I think he may want to vault over. He does vault over. He prones. This could be an intense play. Oh, on the wall! What a jump! Needs to go out. Steadish though will get a beautiful headshot there. As now, what are we gonna see? Spear proning in the grass. We will be turning on X-ray vision here so you can see what is happening. Silent Bang still on the outside of this wall with Spear. Is he gonna peek this? Another nade or flashbang goes in. MLC Devils Esports trying to get in, but Zero ninjas and bikinis will take him out. That's from our left. MLC Devils Esports in a world of trouble. Ifinzi now will be sticking a res there. As nice nades are coming over, but the shots now coming out here from Ninjas in Bikinis on towards MLC Devils Esports. Spartacus will take out Steadish now from Team Diversity. This is a mean third party here. Ninjas in Bikini now just bullying these two teams that are fighting. Eventually turn their attention towards the GOATs. As we're going to hop back over on towards this fight. MLC Devils Esports still 4 members strong. They are somehow surviving, using these cars as cover. As there goes Frenchy, takes out King on the background. We do have an nade coming out here from Ifinzi. It will travel. Is it a good nade? It does bounce over the first one. Unfortunately, won't cause any damage. Frenchy now also taking out Acid. Ifinzi, what can he do? Popping more smokes. Silent Bang manages to take out Anonymous from Legends. Who's 9 gets tagged up. He will be taken out. Spear, is he going to peek this? Well, some pre-fire coming in from him, but they are stuck in such a bad position. Fractus Gaming will be taken out by MLC Esports there in the background in 13th position. Spear getting tagged up even more by Android. Team Diversity really pinning them alongside Ninjas helping out. MLC Devils still 4 members strong. They are sticking those reses, but they're on such a tough situation. There's not much they can do here. And Android is just bullying from the top. Frenchie finally eliminates Acid. Smurfs losing a member there. And now we're going to maybe see a nade. Is that going to be a good nade though? It is a good nade. It does tag up Usedan quite a bit. But he's going to vault out as well, preventing any more nade damage happening towards them. The Molly's also going in there. Nothing really happening. Okay, BB will taking more barrel shots over towards them. MLC Devils Esports just trying their best to hold. As now they will also be using util. But okay, BB is becoming a little more aggressive here. He wants to get as close as possible. He's trying to find angles. Maybe if he can vault up onto one of these cranes. Nice flashbang coming out here from MLC Devils Esports. Okay, BB1 will be traded immediately by Use9. Flush comes out straight from Use9. And we're going to have a push here by the Silent Bang. He will also be taken out by Use9. Use9 really going big for MLC Devils Esports. Now we do have Android pushing in. He will also not be able to take out Use9. Use9 will take out Android. Use9 is really coming out clutch. As we have Stittish here all the way on the top. He may be able to get a knock and flush. But now he's getting tagged up. Death Thoughts in the background will take out Zero. And Use9 does get that flush off. MLC Devils Esports really coming out of a tough situation strong. Use9 definitely the lifeline right now for MLC Devils Esports there. Team Mobiles now are on the hill, are getting shot at here. But now Zaylene is just behind the Survivor Fighters. He is playing it very, very, very patiently and slow. As Digo does take out Loki from the Tricksters. OMG will take out Swifty. Bowser takes out OMG. Is Zaylene gonna peek this? Does not look like he will be peeking this at all. As Tricksters are just putting some shots over towards the Survivor Fighters. Daleen just wants to snake it in. He could pick up kills here, but like I said before, kills do not count. This is the change in gameplay right now. They are going to be playing so much more careful. H-Pro takes out Vampire. That Smurf's out in 12th position. The Goat's doing some nice work there. Goat's doing a very nice split towards on these two compounds. Both compounds still in zone. Steadish still alive. Zaleen now will peek. Takes out Warrior. At the end of the day, Death Thoughts will punish him, and SDC Mag out in 11th position. Now, DJ Epix does take out Anonymous. Zero is still down. Legends is eliminated by Microtech Esports. And some nades coming out here from Ninjas and Bikinis. Loki will be taken out again. As Team will be making a push on towards this compound. Will Millie be spotted out? Doesn't look like it, but a nade out the window prevents any of those pushes. Misses the headshots. Nade does barely any damage. We'll pull out another molly. That molly may have landed right on Millie. It has missed him, luckily. But the Tricksters are eliminated in 9th position there by the Goats, if I'm not mistaken. Millie will receive his kill onto Zero. And now he will be playing this compound. It looks like Bad Bunny, unfortunately, she is getting tagged up. Just better taking out DJ Epix. We do have a hectic fight happening with Microtech Esports here. It is still quite far. We're going to come back here. See what Millie can do. French, he does take out Death Thoughts from the Survivor Fighters. Stick and flushes. I do hear Util getting popped. Those little clicks. And oh, the jump out the window. Big play. Ninjas in Bikinis. They will take out Team Mobiles in 8th position. Survivor Fighters out in 7th position. As now MLC Esports will be taking on the Goats. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Just better. Can he spot out any members from Microtech Esports? Does not look like it. He does now. He does spot out Sticken. He does knock Sticken. Nice double headshot. Does spot out Frenchie too. Will put some shots over towards him. Sticken may or may not be able to be raised there. He is out of zone. As MLC Esports, this is the only team they have to worry about right now. And what are we going to see? MLC Esports, both teams still in. Main team and second team are still in. The Goats now really haven't moved much this game. They have found that these two compounds, and they haven't really moved. But I'm sure they'll be moving fairly soon, as now the Ninjas do pull up to the Wizard Tower here. And for the angles... are we going to maybe see a knock here? Oh, a headshot does come off from Spartacus. Stittish still alive. Stittish now will be peeking. Does get a few tags up. Does spot out Frenchie. He does tag. He needs one more tag onto Frenchie. Unfortunately, can't get it. As now the shots are really coming out from MLC Devils Esports. Stittish still alive for Team Diversity. And he's still in, actually, on this roof. MLC Devils Esports may have a bit of trouble. No one in center zone. It is basically impossible to play the center zone. There is no cover. More shots coming out here from Microtech Esports onto MLC Esports. And you can see they are just spamming the smoke. Looks like there was a tag there from Bowser. Sticken was raised. Because it is really just gonna be played so slow. And the car blows up. It does take out OMG's health quite a bit. As now they are gonna have to use the smokes as cover. They are running out of smokes. They need to be careful that they don't use too many. They've only got that one vehicle as cover. And the moment these smokes go, they are basically dead. As are the Goats turning their attention towards it? They are. So it's just a matter of time right now for MLC Esports. Once they run out of util, unfortunately, that is going to be them. So they're going to try and preserve it. 2 smokes do go up front. Now some shots coming out from the behind the UAZ. This is still providing the lifeline. The smokes are helping. They still do have 1 more smoke here. They have another 2 on OMG. And another 2 on Just Better. So they are sorted quite a bit. But they're going to be needing to pop those soon. Sticker doesn't miss that headshot. Just Better does go down. But I'm sure he will be rezzed with no issues once another 1 or 2 smokes go down. They do need to smoke their way in though. They're going to have to try and play a rock or something. There is no way in. Frenchie is getting an off angle on towards them now. We should maybe see a knock coming out here from Frenchie. And there you go. First off from Frenchie. Can he get a second? And Frenchie absolutely going ham. Will eliminate MLC Esports there in 6th position. Very nice off angle there from Frenchie. And now he will also need to make his way into zone. We'll have to cross an open field. This could be very deadly without a vehicle. And we do still have Stittish here on the top. MLC Devils Esports all the way down at the bottom. They have not decided to push up yet to take out Stittish from Team Diversity, which is a very interesting play. They rather not risk a member yet and maybe catch him as the next zone shifts off. But I think Stittish is still in here. We're going to try and take a closer look. Stittish is still in. So he does not have to move anywhere right now. And I don't think MLC Esports will be moving anytime soon. Or Devils Esports won't be moving anytime soon either. So it's gonna be a waiting game. But now Ninjas and Bikinis are taking some shots over Spartacus. Beautiful nade. Takes out H Pro from the goats. And it does spot out Swift. Swift does get taken up once, twice. What an MK spray here from Spartacus. Well, more like a tapping spray. As Team Diversity U9 will take out Stittish. Team Diversity out in 5th position. Now we're left with our top 4 teams, ladies and gentlemen. MLC Devils Esports, but Stittish now taking some nice shots at Spartacus. Spartacus will have to pop this first aid. MLC Devils Esports gonna peek from behind. Will Spartacus survive? He will. Hey, that wasn't me. GG does take out Swift. Spartacus now. He's gonna get a knock there. Can he get another? Spartacus still trying to fight now. Ninjas and Bikinis have to watch 2 angles. They are in such trouble. Oh, that nade does not take out A. That wasn't me. Swift is still down. Good util usage coming out here from the goats. Swift eventually will go out to zone. Look at the util usage coming out here from the teams. It is absolutely spectacular. I think Dingo was spotted out there. Now the spam in the smoke will come out. Unfortunately, no shots really connecting this time. Spartacus needs to be careful though. He does not have a lot of ammo. As the zone is really getting small. H Pro will take out Frenchie. Spartacus now getting shot in the back. You can see towards the right as where these teams are situated on the map. It is a very hectic play right now. As are we going to see a push here from MLC Devils Esports? This could be a serious off angle for MLC Devils Esports here. But it looks like they will be playing. Oh, he did see the members there. Will he vault up? He has found a little gap in the wall. He does hear them. So these 2 teams know that they are very close to each other. Second now. He's going to prime a nade. Nade will be going out towards Use9. Will it hit? Falls in between. Does tag up Use9 quite a bit. And now the angles will be coming out here for MLC Devils Esports. It's going to be played very slow now with our top 4 teams. Ollie will go out. Frenchie does get a few tags in. And they will be playing so slow. The goats somehow still making it in. Don't know what's going on here. Microtech Esports more focused on towards MLC Devils Esports. iFenzi will take out Spartacus there. And the smokes are coming out. Will H Pro peek this on towards Ninjas in Bikinis? Doesn't look like it just yet. And goats will be spotted out eventually. Frenchie is peeking all the way here on the right. Can he maybe get a knock here? He's just pre-firing everywhere he can. Spartacus was raised for Ninjas and Bikinis. Frenchie now. What can he do? The zone is getting smaller. We are basically onto the last circle here, as teams are going to be forced to face each other. Frenchie does spot out the 3-man, 4-man from the Goats. It is the 3-man. As now the rest of Microtech Esports is still focusing on this fight with MLC Devils Esports. Spartic is now managing to get one. Does flush. And yeah. Oh my word, MLC Devils Esports is absolutely getting destroyed. Finzi, last member left alive. Goats pushing around now. Dingo takes out Frenchie. Flushes Frenchie. The prone game is strong now for Finzi. He does have the smoke. He's looking in and out. Does put out Bowser. But will not be able to take out Bowser. Bowser will eliminate Finzi there. MLC Devils Esports out in 4th position. 2 members alive for Microtech Esports. Ninjas and Bikinis now making a push here. Or H-Pro prone on the grass. He's going to catch him off here. He does. H-Pro doing some nice work. Takes out one of the members from Ninjas and Bikinis. That's leaving just Spartix alive for Ninjas and Bikinis. Will take out Bowser. Will also take out Sticken. It is now a 2v3 situation. Who will take it out? The Goats or Ninjas and Bikinis? Here we go. Trying with that MK so hard. Gets the first knock. He gets the second, he won't. And the Goats will take the first chicken dinner of the night with 9 kills. Absolutely insane work there from the Goats. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. In 2nd place, we do have Ninjas and Bikinis coming out with a total of 10 kills. Very, very nice work played there towards the end. 3rd position, we also have Microtech Esports. Holy moly. With a 14 kill game in 3rd position. Got to give it to Frenchie there with the 10 kills. He absolutely dominated. In 4th position, we do have MLC Devils Esports coming out with a total of 4 kills. And in 5th position, we do have Team Diversity coming out with a total of 1 kill. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our first match. But please do stay tuned. We will be back shortly after the break.
tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster. A reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. That is our first game done, and I must say, what a game towards the end there. Teams really trying their best to qualify. But at the end of the day, we did have the goats taking it out there. But I have to give it to Frenchie and Microtech Esports coming out in third place, but with a banger, with a 14-kill game. So a big congrats to them. That was some phenomenal stuff to watch. Now, we are in our second game, so our second team will be qualifying very soon. We're just going to have to wait and see who it is. If you got predictions, throw them down, see if you're correct. If you are correct, then you are quite good, my man. You're quite good at predicting some stuff. But nevertheless, the plane is taking off, so we're going to switch right over on towards that. And as you can see here, it is back onto Miramar, so bit of a change up. Now, second map this evening played, so this is their first match on this map. So I'm not expecting the best performance from these teams, but some of these teams really do prefer Miramar over Erangel. Once again, no hot drops expected. They shouldn't be in the second game. In the third and fourth game, they should be, but it looks like most of these teams will be avoiding each other until the end because they do need that chicken dinner to qualify. But nevertheless, the flight path is actually not bad. Almost like a nearly dead center. Another nearly dead center flight path. So teams will be loving it. Lots of drop spots to go to. And now they can just take their pick. But it looks like I was mistaken. We do have a hot drop. A few hot drops perhaps. It looks like there's 3 teams here. 4 teams maybe in Lyons. And 2 teams in Bocado here. May the ninjas and bikinis pull out here. We've got some shots coming off here from Just Better. Can he get the knock out the air though with that SKS? You can see still some MLC Esports members still landing. Oh, I think he got a tag there. And I think the looting will commence once again. But some real far jumps coming out here from the Tunisian Risers all the way into Impala. And that might cause a bit of delay with their looting, but there shouldn't be no problem at all. Our first zone has popped as well. Still favoring Chimacera, Monty, Power Grid, San Martin, Graveyard, and a little bit of Los Leones. So it is still quite a big zone. are we going to see maybe these far rotates coming in? We did see some really far rotates coming off from Microtech Esports, eventually taking the boat there towards nearly the end game to try and make it into zone. And it actually worked. I was not expecting that play coming out from them. So it was a great play. And then we also had the Smurfs really rotating far, all the way up from Georgia Pole's side, all the way around. So, and they came in from Lepovka's side. So it was a very, very long rotate from those two teams. And we might see that happen again here with Microtech Esports. They may opt to go all the way around, just follow this main road all the way around into the zone. But it is a risk because you do need meds to tank such a long rotate. Now we do have the Rusty Revolvers dropping at Voldemar. And they won't have to go anywhere. So they've got all the time in the world to loot. Interesting drop coming out here from the Legends. Only 2-man, unfortunately. But I think it is the safest spot maybe to drop with a 2-man. And then we'll be moving over towards all the way on the top here in Al-Azhar. We do have the Survivor Fighters. And they should also have a pretty easy rotate in. Interesting to see. No teams Hacienda. No teams Montenevo. So that is also open. Along with Minas and Graveyard. So, okay. It's a bit weird to see those places open. But they are. Normally Legends do drop there from time to time, so it is open. They've opted to go rather all the way down towards south side on the map. Now we're gonna have to wait again to see who comes through. But now, just a reminder, if you guys are just tuning in, this mode or what we are playing is basically you need the chicken dinner to qualify. So kills aren't going to help you. There is no leaderboard. You need that chicken dinner to qualify here. So that is how it is working. Once the team has qualified, they are now removed from the lobby, and we have a new team joining the lobby in the next match. So that's basically how it is working, just so you guys do get an understanding. But now we might see some action coming on towards these teams here in Los Leones, but it doesn't really look like it. SDC making their way out with the rotate, a nice early rotate coming in there from them, and they'll be moving further into zone. A lot of these teams are in zone. I think we got this. I'm going to count this as in zone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 teams already in zone. So we do still have another 6 teams who do need to rotate in. So it's going to be very, very slow. Drop. We do have a drop coming down. And what is in this drop? It is a free drop for MLC Devils Esports. And I don't think they know it's dropped here. But it is a Mark 14. That level 3 gear extended quick draw with a ghillie suit with a painkiller as well added in there. And looks like no movement coming in there from them to go for that drop. No motivation. Or they just basically did not see it. But they do have a free drop. And here we go. DJ Epic's already starting his rotate around. And I think it looks like they are going to go for a long rotate here. Which is very, very interesting to see. But Resnat there in the background manages to get a knock. And Diggs will be taken out as well. Where is this happening? As Ninjas in Bikinis got 2 knocks there. Tricksters still there. Switch over towards Ninjas in Bikinis. They did manage to pick up the kill there, it looks like, onto Diggs. I have no idea from where, though. And it's gonna be played so slow. These early games are so slow. But nevertheless, we do have the zone moving in now. And might see some early on action, but it doesn't look like it anytime soon. So we're gonna see where these teams rotate. I'm gonna stick on the map so you guys can just get a good understanding on where these teams are rotating from, where they're landing, how they're rotating, and we can just get a closer view on towards that. Team Wolves now still not making it into zone just yet. They're opting to stop outside, just grab a bit of extra loot, it looks like. teams are starting to set up where they need to be. But it is a change of atmosphere for these players. It is a Miramar match. We're switching from Erangel to Miramar, Erangel to Miramar. Players do really need to adapt to the different playstyles on each map. But here we go. We do have some more shots coming out here from Marinsnad. Ninjas and Bikinis taking some shots over towards the Tricksters here. And it looks like Wolex will go unscathed. He will make it up towards that compound. And here we go, more shots now. Mingo returning some shots onto Fractus Gaming. Not really returning, but he will be taking some shots over towards it. Only with a 4x, so he is hitting some really, really nice shots. But the zone is, it's still so far away. I think when we hit the 10-minute mark, 11-minute mark, the zone will be officially closed. But till then, we have to wait. And look, now teams are really actually going for the center of the zone. Ninjas and Bikinis doing a nice split. It looks like Smurfs also doing a bit of a split. Tricksters doing a split. And I think those are the only splits so far from these teams. Looks like Fractus Gaming, unfortunately, lost digs. Now only 2 members up. And they will be sitting in that compound. And now Smurfs, STC going all the way to the top. There will be some shots rained out on towards STC. Nothing too severe happening. Tunisian Risers doing a late rotate in here. And now Survivor Fighters also doing a very late rotate in with the zone. And we did have a somewhat long rotate coming out here from the Microtech Esports boys, but they are followed by Horizon Gaming there in the back. This drop, I don't think it's taken yet. Cads could get a free drop if she does spot it out, but I have no idea if she will. MLC Devils Esports didn't spot that out, so I don't know if she's going to spot it out. Maybe she does, and she could get some nice loot from that. But yeah, more shots raining out from Ninjas in Bikinis on towards the Tricksters. And they are not having a field day here. At this point, I would stop peeking. But it looks like it's still going. But okay, BB takes out Shadow Warrior, then drives him over. And then Bad Bunny will be taken out by Android. Team Warwolf Quads out in 16th position. Unlucky towards them. As now the next zone has popped. Power Grid still in. Picardo still in. A little bit, an inch. I wouldn't even say Monty's in. So our 2 main cities or towns or whatever you would like to call them are still in. Power Grid and Picardo. Not many teams having to move just of yet. And Cats, did you get the drop? Has she gotten the drop here? No, not yet. Still just a free drop. Have they spotted? Nope. Nope. They're not going to take the drop. This drop seems to be invisible. As now more teams are rotating in. We've only lost 1 team so far, and this zone's getting really, really small. It's going to be another very, very intense game, but here we go. Just Better will take out OKBB. Flush comes immediately. And OMG will be moving, finding a new position now as Just Better got a very nice position there onto OKBB. Unfortunately, he will be taken out quite early in this game. STC now making a rotate here. Good use of the dirt roads. And may head straight into Ninjas and Bikinis if they continue with this rotate. Is Voodoo continuing with this rotate? It looks like he is. He's just driving around. They're trying to scout out this compound, seeing if they get shot at. And eventually it will be crashed. Otherwise now, are we going to see some shots coming out here from DJ? Maybe a drive-by perhaps. He may run into Cads in just a second or two. As he is moving up. He does hear the buggy. Is he going to fight this? He does not. He pulls back, avoiding the fight, and will return to his team. Now, are we going to see something come out here from the Tunisian Risers as the Smurfs do pass by? There we go. The shots will be coming out. Unfortunately, nothing connecting. Use 9 now with so many shots over towards them. But the Smurfs will get away unscathed. Frenchie will take out Cads. They're all the way on the top here. And the flush comes out immediately, leaving just 2 members alive now for a Rising Gaming. All these long-range shots, close-range shots may be coming soon, but Rush will take out Loki there from the Tricksters. Now, oh, the split has become even more. Ninjas and Bikinis now holding 3 compounds. Resnad getting some good shots onto Voodoo. Rusty Revolver's now taking some shots over on towards the Tricksters. As they just spam the smokes, it looks like. And the tires will be a target. Or Monster Pete will get headshot there. But once again, it is so slow right now. They are actually playing really passive. They need those members to stay alive for as long as possible, avoid all the fights for as long as possible until they have to. Zone shifts all the way up to Power Grid, and Molotov Man will be knocked out there from the Rusty Revolvers. Tricksters managing to return some fire there and get a knock. Picardo, still no one in it. It has shifted right back over to Picardo, so it has shifted north. But no shots really coming out. Still 15 teams alive. It is getting smaller and smaller. The question is, how many teams will die now? If you take a look carefully now, if you look at the map, look at all the teams at the bottom. The only team really on the north side is Microtech Esports. All the other teams are on the south side. So there's going to be a moment in this match where we are going to see kills coming out left, right, and center. As now the gatekeep starts. Born to kill. Taking some more shots over towards the Tricksters. The Tricksters being very unlucky this game. Everyone deciding to shoot at them. And can Rush maybe get another knock there, but I do hear some nice fire coming out here on the opposite side. Bisso gets the first knock. But, oh, shots are really coming out here. The Survivor Fighters and MLC Esports in a bit of a collision. It looks like a race will be coming off onto Death Shots. So will be sticking. Excuse me. As the S-Guy pops smoke. And, oh, he gets tagged up quite a bit. I must say, some of these names are quite creative. I do like them. As now, Ninjas and Bikinis will be taking this hill. And they are just raining shots out to everyone that they will see. Now, a gatekeep. Just Smurfs going back into zone. MLC Devils Esports shooting. I think a tire went off of that buggy. They have nearly lost a tire there. It is 1 hit away. Still all 4 tires intact though. As Smurfs are doing such a long rotate. Loki takes out TNG. As here we go, Wolex will take out another member from Tunisian Rises. Nades will be going out. Looks like only 2 members here. As the flashbangs were pulled out. No nades. There comes the nade. And it looks like the flushes will be coming out. The rest of the Tunisian Rises all the way here at the back. And they are just going to spam some shots over towards them. They stuck in zone. They also received a drop. I don't know if it landed on the roof here. It did not. Just outside, it was looted. Nice to see. Stiddish takes out Molotov Man. Bowser takes out Spartacus. Android. This is really kicking off now here. All the way on this side of the map. Here we go. Stiddish. Unfortunate spray there. Couldn't take out Samadhi. Mingo takes out Diablo. Android with a nice name. Does flush Molotov Man. And Tunisian Rises unfortunately go out in 15th position. Tiki Taka, last member alive, goes out to zone. They will be the second team to go out. Now, Rusty Revolvers, what can they pull off? Here we go. An spray onto Android from Deerwald. Unfortunately, nothing connects. That wasn't me. GG does take out Rush. 50 now also getting taken out. Stittish does knock Samadhi. Deerwald, unfortunately, will be taken out there. Team Diversity will eliminate Rusty Revolvers in 14th position. And now they turn their attention immediately to the Legends. And there goes Juzo, leaving just Anonymous alive there. That is so unfortunate. As Anonymous will perhaps survive. He will be moving. Voodoo and Zaylene will take out the last two members from Horizon Gaming. They go out in 13th position. Smurfs, well, they did manage to make it in. Smurfs have managed to make it in there. But now MLC Devils Esports will be making their way in. Survivor Fighters looks like they'll be taking one of the buildings from in Power Grid. More shots coming at you from Zero on towards Born to Kill. Can he get the knock? He will eventually get the knock. Zero doing some nice work there. He will move immediately as he does realize the zone is coming in. Is the res going to be stuck here? It can't be stuck. Tryhard will stick the res. He's going to try. He cannot stick the res in the zone. Unfortunately, he's going to die out too. And I think that is going to be it. But Redak does take out Russia in the background, leaving one member to fight by himself as Tryharder is still stuck in zone. Stittish does take out Rolex there in the background. Kapil will take out Android. And Resnat was spotted. More shots coming out here from Born to Kill. Tryhard does manage to make it in, it looks here. He is still going. I think that's going to be him. We'll keep an eye out in the kill feed for him. As we got to move over towards Stittish here. We'll be sticking the res onto Android. Team Diversity are on 7 kills. Hey, that wasn't me, GG. Wolf flush Rolex. But the peak from Capel and Mingo. That will be... Or just Mingo, my apologies. Well, and Anonymous is running right behind you. Team Diversity was out in 12th position. Anonymous somehow snaking in behind you. Critzy was taken out there by A. That wasn't me. GG as well. Anonymous still in it for the Legends. As now Smurfs are in a sticky situation. They are going to be gate-kept or Vampire, perhaps. Acid's still not getting spotted out here. I don't know that he is now. Those shots will run over towards him. He does get tagged up once, twice, 3 times. He needs one more hit. Acid does make it behind. Vampire now also spotted out. 1, 2. 2 hits come out. Smurfs just making it in here. Prone game has to be real. What can Acid do? He does hop behind. A little bit of fencing here. Tryharder will take out Voodoo. Stick it. Will steal the kill away. Voodoo will be flushed. DJ Epics will take out Red. As Acid trying his best here, but Juice 9 will take him out, leaving just Vampire alive. What can Vampire do for the Smurfs? And it looks like he will be riding. Born to Kill is eliminated at the end. Resnat getting the last kill onto Tryharder. Born to Kill out in 11th position. Legends out in 10th position. Anonymous eventually being spot out there. That is so unlucky. As now Ninjas and Bikinis will be moving in from on top. But DVS is with the big brain play in the truck. What a big brain play here coming out from DVS. Absolutely love to see it. Now the gatekeeper's going to be real. Zero and them trying to make it in. As we're going to have some shots coming out here from MLC Esports. Smokes will be popped. Do they? No, DVS is in that truck though. DVS needs to stay prone, or if he just peeks his head, he will be taken out quite quick. And here we go. Oh! Mean headshot there. SDC unfortunately taken out there. Bowser getting the last kill onto Zaylene. And that is SDC out in 9th position. And here we go. Oh! Nade lands right in front here. MLC Esports still doing a nice job to just keep them alive. But the nades from the ninjas are really coming in. Oh! Drives right past. Does do some damage. Now we're going to have some return nades. If that lands in the truck by mistake, it's going to be so unfortunate. Is Duncan going to peek this? As Mingo will take out that wasn't me, GG. Duncan could peek us and get 3 kills, but he's aiming to go to endgame, so he ain't gonna peek. Zero will be taken out. Resnat, lost member alive now for Ninjas and Bikinis. And Mingo taking some more shots over towards him. Ollie's there. Resnat being lucky he did not catch on fire there. As now, will tag up Resnat to 3 HP. He's gonna try and pop a first aid here. But Mingo will take up Resnat. Ninjas and Bikinis out in 8th position. Last member alive for MLC Esports chat is in the smoke. What can Bowser do? Bowser does pop a molly or 2 in there. Will they pop some nades? Is the question. DJ Epics did pop 1 nade. Did get a flush. Is that a flashbang? It is a molly. 1 molly. 2 molly. Beautiful molly from Bowser. And that unfortunately will eliminate the last member from MLC Esports. They go out in 7th position. That is awesome, awesome, awesome work. Now, DVS, keep an eye out on him. He's still in the truck. As we take a look at the zone, MLC Devils Esports still in here with 4 members. They are going to have to make their way in. Survivor Fighters can arguably be in the best spot yet. They did get a drop. The question is, did they grab the drop? Because we've seen it. Oh, no. This is in such a bad position. That will not be grabbed. But now DVS will be making his move here. Gonna go over on towards him. Last member alive for Practice Gaming. What can DVS do here? He could backstab the Tricksters really hard. It's so slow right now here from DVS. Does not really want to be spotted out. He's gonna try and snake it in behind the Tricksters here, it looks like. Really playing as careful as possible. I don't think the Tricksters are aware of him, so he may be able to make it in. Vampire still alive for the Smurfs as well on the opposite side of the map, playing the prone game. So now, here we go. Use 9 and the Survivor Fighters. MLC Devils Esports looks like they want to contest Survivor Fighters maybe for this building. And oh, 2 shots do connect onto Warrior from Use 9. Unfortunately, no knock. And the Marauder play will happen. Spear pulling up to Finzi now. They are just in. Vampire could do some hard damage if he decides to peek this. Use 9, will he clear the ridge on his left? It does not look like it. Vampire is gonna have to move now eventually. DVS will take out Mingo. DVS has now made his move. He will be taking on the Tricksters. He does pop that molly. He's going to try and play it as careful as possible here. Can he clutch it out against the Tricksters? As Spear in the background will take Warrior out with a nice bolty shot. Bingo will die out to zone. DVS still in. We're going to switch over. It looks like we've got a push here now coming out here from the MLC Devils Esports. Vampire now also making a move. Not peeking yet. As that knock did open up an opportunity to move forward. Microtech Esports watching from afar. We're going to switch over here to Vampire. Where is he planning to head into? He needs to be so careful because he's going to be open to now Microtech Esports. And there we go. Use 9 though will spot him out and not miss that final headshot. Smurfs unfortunately out in 6th position. Now Tricksters will be making a play, looks like, onto Microtech Esports. Microtech Esports do have quite a good position here in zone, as you can see. We will be turning on X-ray vision. And oh, I think 2 members? Yeah, Sticken. I think Sticken might know that their Tricksters are here. And there we go, he does. A nice flashbang coming out from him. Lucky now. Goes forward, pulls back. The rest of Microtech Esports will come over to help Sticken here. Here we go. DJ Epics does peek. He does get tagged up by Loki. Loki does get headshot, however. DVS will take out Death Thoughts now from the Survivor Fighters. DVS is making his way up slowly but surely. Sticken peeks. Can't get the knock. He will be taken out. Practice Gaming at the end. The S guy will take out DVS. And Fractus Gaming is out in 5th position. Now we left with our top 4 teams here, ladies and gentlemen. MLC, Devils Esports, Survival Fighters, Microtech Esports, and the Tricksters. Finzi getting a knock there onto Bisso. We're switching over on towards DVS here as the nades are coming out from Microtech Esports. Are they going in though? The nade, the flashback bounces, unfortunately doesn't blind Capel here. He will repeat, but he will be taken out by Bowser. Bowser does get headshot now by Loki. Loki now making his way in. Flashbang here from Loki. Pulls out the nade. He's gonna cook it. Nade goes over. Unfortunately, will miss. DJ Epix. Will he peek this onto Loki? Or will it be Bowser? The flush will come out. And DJ, unfortunately, missing the shots there. Loki's still somehow surviving. Flashed. Loki's blind. And they get a free shot on him. And DJ will not miss that free opportunity. Trickster's out in 4th position. We still have this fight here from the Sky and Bisso. MLC Devils Esports still taking on the Survivor Fighters here. Spear, what can he do? Frenchie will take out or flush Ifenzi, stealing the kill away from Survivor Fighters there. Who will take out this next chicken dinner? It is coming very, very close. It is not as intense as last game. There's not as many teams alive, but it is pretty much even game. A 3v2v3. And the Survivor Fighters, I think, are going to be in a bit of a sticky situation right now as they do need to move in. There's not much they can do, and Bizzle will be taken out. Leaving just the S-Guy alive. We'll be switching over onto his perspective. It looks like he's going to go for the res. He's going to pop the smoke. He has all the time in the world to actually get this res off. And he will indeed. And Microtech Esports doing a very nice split here. Got decent map control. And here we go. Bisso is up. Ow. The shots will be coming out here from Microtech Esports. Use 9 taking out the S-Guy though. Bisso. Oh, will he be taken out? Bisso unfortunately goes out to zone. Survivor Fighters out in 3rd position. Now, MLC Devils Esports versus Microtech Esports. DJ does not miss. Does get that knock. Smoke does come out. He wants to push this. 2 smokes. 3 smokes. Sprays now coming out from Frenchie. Frenchie will go down to Use 9. Use 9. This will allow the res. So we've got 2 members knocked from each team. Res is coming out from both sides. Bowser, is he going to try and get the off angle here onto MLC Devils Esports? They are still in zone. There is no move required from them just of yet. And here we go. We do have Bowser slowly moving up here, using the smokes as cover. He has no cover here. He has no smokes. He might have to play the prone game. This could be a very... Yeah, this is such bad positioning for Bowser. It looks like he was spotted out. He's going to go back towards his rock and just play the rock. The center of the zone is up. Now, who is going to take it out? DJ pulling that Bucky in reverse to the smoke. He wants to use it for cover. And now the smokes coming at you from MLC Devils Esports. Use 9. Spear with the faulty shot onto Bowser. What an opening now for MLC Devils Esports. A spray will connect. DJ Epix will be taken out by Spear as well. Leaving just Frenchie alive. Can Frenchie pull off the 1v3? He's getting tagged up. He's gonna go back down. His knife's gonna be. He won't be taken out towards the end. Spear eliminating all 3 members there towards the end. MLC Devils Esports taking the 2nd chicken dinner of the night with 9 kills. Wow. Okay. It's getting intense. It's getting really, really intense. 2nd place we have Microtech Esports. Coming out with a total of 12 kills. Really, or 11 kills, my apologies. Nice work coming out there from them. Or no, it is 12. 13. No, 12. I'm so sorry. In 3rd position, we do have the Survivor Fighters coming out with 2 kills. And in 4th position, we do have the Tricksters coming out with a total of 7 kills. And in 5th position, we do have Fractus Gaming, unfortunately, not coming in there with any kills. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our 2nd match. And please do not go anywhere. We will be right back after the break.
super fast.
What does love feel like? What does love feel like? You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You make my heart beat super fast.
You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat super fast. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat super fast.
there's no way to slow it down. We're all dreamers, dreaming of the good life, but there's nothing that nice on the cards for us. It's alright though, 'cause we can have a good time, and we don't worry if it's dangerous. So take this ride and hold on tight. We're gonna live forever now, and side by side, we don't need light. We're gonna live forever now. You feel that touch and all the love, it makes us live forever now. We don't look up, we rise above. We're gonna live forever now. We've come so far, but it wasn't without a fight. We share these scars, but they won't keep us out of sight. We're all dreamers, dreaming of the good life, but there's nothing that nice on the cards for us. It's alright though, 'cause we can have a good time, and we don't worry if it's dangerous. So take this ride and hold on tight. We're gonna live forever now, and side by side, we don't need light. We're gonna live forever now. You feel that touch and all the love, it makes us live forever now. We don't look up, we rise above. We're gonna live forever
Well, everyone, we are back, and now we are going to start our game 3. I'm really looking forward to game 3. I do not know what to expect coming out from these players now in the game 3. There should be hot drops, but then hopefully we may or may not have a lower tier team maybe win. We might see something come out though from them, but we'll just have to wait and see. Well, we're going to hop over towards into the plane now. Hopefully we do see some hot drops here. It is the third game, so we should see some hot drops. Let's go and take a look. And they will be starting. Here we go. They are in the plane. A decent, not really a good flight path, but I think teams will decide to maybe alternate drop spots with this flight path. I have no idea. But hot drops should be happening. So first teams out of the plane, we do have Rusty Revolvers, and it looks like Tunisian. Oh no, my apologies. The NR squad has joined us now. After MLC Devils Esports taking that win there. Second win of the night with a nice opening there from Spear with a bolty shot. So I've got to give a hand out to him. He did some real fantastic work there. And eventually at the end, wiping Microtech Esports with the help of his teammates though. But he did receive the final kill onto all three members there. Now, are we going to see a military base zone? That is what I'm waiting to see. If we get that military base zone, that will be really awesome. But it does not look like we are going to. As now the looting begins. So here is our one and only hot drop, strangely enough. No other hot drops. Okay, maybe a hot drop here at Fury Pier. Okay, 2 hot drops, but looks like 3. Yeah, okay, 2 hot drops. So we've got 2 hot drops. We've got one here in Pochinki, which will kick off with a banger. Now we will head over towards them and see what is happening. And OMG here just sitting and waiting patiently. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. It doesn't look like we're gonna have a push just yet. Battle Blood playing very slow. No scope on that SLR. And oh, he gets spotted out. He will be knocked instantly with that headshot. Unfortunately, it looks like he had no helmet. So he was a one-shot and was taken out quite quick. Is Warrior now gonna come over to try and help his teammate or the rest of his team, because their thoughts and the S-Guy are still here. And it looks like there will be no res coming out just of yet. Warrior now gonna make his move. Will he be spotted out? It doesn't look like it. I think he will be hurt now, and he's gonna be spotted out. And Warrior just managing to make it to the side of this building here. We're gonna see a window jump. The window jump does come out, but just better. We'll take out Warrior there, unfortunately. Whoa, sorry. And now the S-Guy is in a bit of the trouble. Only has an ump and a shotgun. Is he gonna pull out the shotgun play like we saw yesterday with Cat Mazer and OKBB? Here we go. Death Thoughts will be tagged up. Oh, the angle, the headshot does come off from the S-Guy. Doing some nice damage there. He's gonna continue with his bandages. And the flush will come out on the Death Thoughts. The Death Thoughts will be knocked, but one of the members of MLC Esports do go down. Is Death Thoughts going to be able to be raised here by the S-Guy? He may or may not be able to. Oh, the timing on that switches back to the peak, but he gets double peaked. And that will be Survivor Fighters out in 16th position. That will be our first team out in this third match. Now 15 teams alive. The first zone has popped. It is a bit of a weird zone. It could favor military base, and it may not. But it will be interesting to see a melee base zone with these new bridges in play. I don't know if you guys have seen them lately, but the bridges were recently updated, and they do now have a path on the side to run, and basically a wider spread here in the bridges. So bridges may be a viable option now. I do maybe suspect we might see a few bridge camps here or there, but I really don't know. But if it is a military base zone, which I am hoping it is, because it will bring some really interesting rotations in for game 3. Nevertheless, we do have some teams dropping quite far up. And it looks like in our team doing just underneath the Starburst split. I don't know how much loot they're going to get out of that, but Rusty Revolver's opting to go for the Kamenchki play. No one in Lepovka, which is interesting. Rozok obviously be taken by the Tunisian Risers. Now, if the Tunisian Risers do qualify, they will have to contest that spot with White Rabbit Gaming, which will be quite interesting and actually an awesome fight to watch. Tricksters now, here we go. Almost an Inexorable Gaming split. This is what we were waiting to see. Realizing that Inexorable Gaming isn't in this lobby because they have already qualified. And now, Tricksters are going to take their drop spot or something close towards it. Which is really, really awesome to see. Now, Frenchie alone in farm will be looting up. We do have Bowser here all the way in Malta. And DJ and Stigant now rotating all the way out from these outer edges of the compound, just underneath Malta Power. And it looks like no one grabbed Sharkfin here. If you guys do not know what Sharkfin is, it is this small compound all the way at the bottom here. It does, as you can see, it looks like a Sharkfin. And it was not looted up, which is quite interesting. That compound may be a key compound later on this game. So we do need to keep an eye out from that. And our Team Diversity have rotated across the bridge. They are opting that the zone will not go back onto Military Island. And now Smurfs, they may run into Born to Kill here. Doesn't look like it just yet, but they will be making their rotation. Now Smurfs have been managing to make it into those top 5 situations, but unfortunately not coming out with a chicken dinner just yet. Hopefully they do get one in this game or the final game after this, but right now it does not look promising for them, but hopefully they can pull something together. They will be running into Horizon Gaming though in just a few seconds, And Horizon Gaming, will they stop at this compound? It does not look like they will stop. They will opt to continue their rotate here. And go deeper into the zone. Oh, but this is what we were waiting to see. All the shots gonna come out now from Swifty. Swifty will try with the tag mace. Attach the shotgun. And Swifty does stop. Vampire comes in from behind with the drive-by. Acid as well here now foul. And the pre-fire. Acid will take out Tag Mazer. He's getting tagged up though. He will get knocked. 2 members left alive now for Horizon Gaming. Avo popping some nades in there. He wants the flushes, but at the cost of his own life. It looks like he will flush Acid with that nade. Acid does not get flushed. 1 member alive now for Horizon Gaming. Will he be able to clutch it out here? The flush onto Vampire looks like it will also come out. Not taking out the US tires just yet. May or may not spot out 50. He does get the knock, pulls back just in time to cover Kinghorn. Last member alive for the Smurfs right now. It is down to a 1v1 situation. Can Kinghorn pull this out? If he does manage to get this kill, he may be able to raise Swifty in time, but it looks like Vampire and Acid will unfortunately bleed out. And there we go. Horizon Gaming out in 15th position. Kinghorn managing to clutch it out there and will be able to res Swifty. Now, let's take a look at what is happening with the zone. Still hasn't moved in yet, but NR team doing a nice little late rotate in. Which is very, very nice work from them. And now some shots coming out here from the Legends. We'll move over to Anonymous here, who has noticed. Oh! TNG runs over Diablo there as they do come into the compound under some pressure fire from Anonymous that could have caused the mistake, but most likely not. That is just a general mistake that does happen when you do try and throw all these cars in here to the bottom. You can see the bike and 2 UAZs in there. Where will this zone go? I have no idea where this zone's going to go, but it looks like Smurfs have now continued their rotate. Born to Kill will also be making their way in, and they are all playing pretty much the outskirts, but recently we've seen teams actually go for the center now and try and get better positioning, and here we go. Teams now know that it will not be a military zone. Team More will seem to be getting a free drop. But this zone is a really, really weird zone. And now it looks like OKBB may be able to pick up 2 kills here from Team Warwolves, as they will maybe take the bridge as a rotate option. If not, they could find a boat along the shoreline. Right now, Zero may be able to get some drive-by kills. We will take a look over on towards him as he is on the roof of his compound. Here come the many shots. He does connect twice. He connects twice. He does get the headshot. That is a 1-hit. And unfortunately, he will not get the knock there. But some really nice shots coming out here from Zero. As you can see, the movement though coming out from him and is really, really, really good. Huge split though coming out here from Ninjas. Microtech Esports doing another 2 compound split. Great to see. Otherwise, not see any more splits coming out from the rest of these teams here. MLC Esports now will be making their way in. And it looks like Zero will be making his move all the way on to his teammate here. Hey, that wasn't me. GG. I've got to love, like I said before, I love these names that are in here. Somebody will be taken out there by one of the members from NR here. Are we going to perhaps see a push? It doesn't look like it just yet. And this zone, look how teams are playing so passive. It is really ridiculous right now. And here we go. Diggs will be taking some shots over onto MLC Esports here. Just better. Up on the floor. Nade will come out from Diggs. Will that nade do any damage? It is a good nade. It does take 50 HP away from Just Better. He's Now the rest of MLC Esports will move behind. They're trying to get an off angle here. Kritzy is left to deal with 2 members from MLC Esports now. Excuse me for a second as I just take a sip of water here. Alright. Kritzy now taking some shots over towards MLC Esports. Unfortunately not connecting with that many. And it looks like Practice Gaming will be backing out. Kritzy just hits that reverse button. And there he will back down the hill in reverse. Some serious skill shown here by Kritzy now. Hitting up the reverse play all the way down into the compound. Misses the tree and will pull into the compound. Very, very nice play there. All in silent mode there from Kritzy. Nice driving skills coming out from him. Now, I would like to know if this zone is going to go... Or do we even have a chance of it still going to melee? It's a small chance. A very, very, very small chance. But it looks like now Team Mobiles will opt to go for a boat. Can they find one? Looks like they have not found one. And Shadow Warrior unfortunately dropped. Bunny now, she will be waiting for him. As he does manage to get up. They will be taking the bridge option here. I don't know if the bridge is still being watched. The gas station has been left by OKBB. They do have a chance to crash that gas station. Even go further in right now, actually. As, looks like there is a nice split coming out here from Team Diversity. But we do have a knock there on Samadi once again from the NR team. No push, though. Which is interesting. Stidish will take out Resnad. Stidish is really throwing some shots over towards there. And he did get his kill. So Marty will bleed out, giving NR 1 kill. And are we gonna see a hectic play? MLC Devils Esports there at the back. Looks like they are getting tagged up here by the ninjas. Zero really putting pressure on everyone he sees right now, and here we go. We do have the push, but it looks like Born Slippy will now also be taken out, leaving just Devolt alive for the Rusty Revolvers. Yeah, we go. Devolt's still alive. He will be playing very passive. I think he's just waiting for a push. He doesn't want to make a mistake just yet. And Redak does manage to get a kill there. That is quite good. STC controlling Malta so far. And here we go. We do have a silent crash here by the Smurfs now onto the shack. We just make it in swiftly though. We'll get into the shack. They have lost their vehicle now. So if this zone does shift off of them, they're going to have a really, really tough time. And Zero now taking some more shots over on towards the Tunisian Risers. There's literally just teams shooting at everyone right now. Devil's still in. Playing quite slow. Is he going to tank Storm here though? DJ Epix does manage to get a knock there in the background. Devil's still playing really, really, really slow. This may be the play though for him. He does have a vehicle. He's going to leave the vehicle and opt to run in instead. That may be a mistake as this next zone is about to pop. MLC is going to crash the compound now. How much pressure are we going to see getting put on here from Microtech Esports? As they managed to actually get their cars safe here. Oh, the angles, the angles. And, oh, fortunately no shots. MLC actually gonna maybe get the better of Microtech Esports here, as they did capitalize on a compound that was open, and maybe in the next zone, after this zone, the next phase, maybe it is in, and that may just cost Microtech Esports there unless they do have some vehicles. Nevertheless, we're going to switch over towards Practice Gaming here as they do take some shots over on towards Born to Kill. They have taken out Buggy Ties there. I don't know if the Dustier Ties have been taken out, but the Silent Bang will take out Rush. Okay, BB there to flush. That just magically rhymes. Don't ask me how it does. It just magically rhymed. But that is lit. Alright. Frenchie now. Still just scouting out. Nothing too hectic coming off of them. As we do have NR making their way into Malta here. STC do still need to make a rotate in. And they may have a bit of trouble. And at the end of the day, Devolt will be found out by TNG. Tunisian Risers will eliminate the last member for Rusty Revolvers as they go out in 14th position. Now Bowser taking some shots over on towards the Tricksters as the Tricksters do pull up on Microtech Esports now. This is where it is going to get really, really tough. Bowser does have that K9 in hand. What can he do with it? Sticken manages to get 2, but then Jizzo will take out Sticken. As now, what is going to happen? Bowser managing to get a knock there. Great work coming out here from Microtech Esports. Only lost 1 member in that crash. Mingo takes out Diggs in the background as we will switch over to that. Mingo doing some nice work here on the other 2 members of Practice Gaming, but DVS with a brilliant molly will unfortunately eliminate Mingo there. And that will be the Tricksters out in 13th position. As we will switch over now to Born to Kill. They will be taking some shots over on towards Team Diversity. And I have no idea what to expect coming out from them. And here we go. Team Wolves still managed to make it in. Slick Daddy Club also now in. Voodoo was knocked by NR there. As we do have some more shots coming out here from Team Diversity on towards Born to Kill. And they are in such a tough situation. Siddish will get the first knock. More shots just coming out. Tryhard does go down. Leaving just 1 member alive right now. For Born to Kill. The smoke spam is real. He is on 1 HP. And it looks like the rest did come off. But a knock from Stiddish immediately. And Twister will take out Zero there in the background. We are going to stick here for just a few more seconds, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. The Silent Bang. Pulling out some awesome shots there. And the shots just raining out. But there's work happening all over the place. DVS does get taken out. The last member alive. It's MD for Born Kill. Will he make it in? Spartacus does get taken out. Zero gets taken out by a nice volley there from the NR. He will be picking up some meds there in the shack. He just makes it in, but he is not fully in. As now there is the last member alive. Hey, that wasn't me. GG is in a very tough situation. He has to 1v4 now. The NR team. Team Wolves got out in 12th position. TNG getting a kill onto Spartacus there. And hey, that wasn't me. Gets some nice shots, but now Team Diversity turning their attention towards Ninjas and Bikinis. And Stiddish will get the final kill onto that wasn't me. Ninjas and Bikinis unfortunately out in 11th position. As Legends now do a pull up on towards Microtech Esports. Sticken does get flashed. Still alive, however. Legends managing to do a nice crash here in towards the compound. Voodoo does get a nice knock onto NR team. That could be a brilliant nade from Sticken. And unfortunately, the knock did not come through, but another nade goes out. TK does get Jizzo. And that will be it. stick in with the nice nade onto Anonymous. NX Legends out in 10th position. As now STC will be taking on the Tunisian Risers. N1 team is out in 9th position. This is so intense right now, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely have no idea what's going on. As Android is tagging up Voodoo, and Voodoo will go down. That is not great. SDC unfortunately will be eliminated there in 8th position. What are we going to see coming out here from our final teams? We do still have the Smurfs in the shack. I absolutely don't know what to expect right now. And here we go. What is gonna come out here from Team Diversity? As they are just trying their best right now. And they will crash. They now have to take on Fractus Gaming along with Microtech Esports very soon. OKBB will be taking on 3 members from the Tunisian Risers. What are we going to see coming out from OKBB? Flashes do come out. Another smoke. Bowser will get a nice headshot onto Swifty, leaving this King Horn alive now for the Smurfs as well. And the spray is coming out here from the Tunisian Risers. Diablo will be spotted out, will be taken out by OKBB. He retreats back into the smokes. He is just moving around in these smokes. I bet he has no idea where he's going. He does pull out. There's another member. And with the help of his teammates, he is able to eliminate Tunisian Risers in 7th position. Very, very nice work coming out there from Team Diversity. OKBB really pulling it together. And now Kinghorn is in a world of trouble. He is stuck. He did manage to res Swifty though. And now the shots will be coming out here from MLC Esports. Swifty just managing to make it in. Unfortunately, he will be taken out there towards the end. A little gap in the smoke allowing that shot to come off. MLC Esports will get his kill. And then DJ will take out Kinghorn. And that will be Smurfs out in 6th position. Absolutely insane work right now coming out from these teams. Team Diversity now will be taking more shots over on towards MLC Esports. We will take another look at the zone. We still have 5 teams alive, ladies and gentlemen. Practice Gaming, Microtech Esports, MLC Esports, Team Diversity, and Born to Kill. It's MD doing a really good job snaking it in right now, but he's gonna have to move, which may cost him very, very soon. The Silent Bang will be taken out. This is the big opening here for MLC Esports. Will they capitalize on it, though? Doesn't look like they're gonna capitalize just of yet. As a drop was land, it did land here. It has not been taken. Now Diggs just spamming. Diggs managed to take it out just better from MLC Esports. And now the crash. Oh my word, it is a real crash right now. Stiddish, what can he do? Okay, BB does manage to get another member from MLC Esports. Stiddish is just falling back. Okay, BB does take out one member that did crash. MLC Esports still getting back just better. Was raised by OMG. Value. I can't say this word now. A good effort, though, from MLC Esports there. Those 2 members trying to crash it, and I think here comes the next crash. They are going to try. They are really, really going to try. The Tigers will be the first to go, maybe. There goes the side. It's just better switches over, but the spray from Team Diversity is just too much. And that vehicle will go along with MLC Esports out in 5th position. Unlucky towards them. As now we do still have Fractus Gaming here. We are left with our top 4 teams, ladies and gentlemen. Microtech Esports, 4 members strong. Team Diversity, 4 members strong. Fractus Gaming, 2 members strong. And Born to Kill, 1 member strong. Now, are we going to see a push here from Team Diversity on towards Fractus Gaming? It looks like we will. And Stiddish will open up and take out DVS. And now, oh, this is going to be so hard for Diggs. Can Diggs clutch it out? He is not able to. Stiddish will take out Diggs. Fractus Gaming out in 14th position. 14th position, 4th position. Listen to me, I do apologize. Bowser with an insane kind of K9 shot, taking out Android. Big opening here for Microtech Esports. They are still in zone though. Can Bowser get another knock here? Is the question. Doing some real nice peeking. At the end of the day, it is now. The pace is going to slow down. Such an intense pace just to slow down. Android not peeking. Bowser seemed to scare them off with that K9 shot. But we still do have Born to Kill. It's MD still snaking it in. And he is not in just yet. He may have to move up a slight bit. But he's going to get caught up by OKBB if OKBB decides to stay there. Now, we do have a little bit of a split here from Micro Esports. We do have Frenchie and Sticken on a flank. And this could not be great for them if OKBB or Team Diversity do not spot out the last member for Born to Kill. Here we go. Android making a play with the Dacia. Pushes right up. Frenchie wanting to push back. Realizes he can't, but Frenchie will be taken out by Android. And now... MD tried to spray from Born to Kill. Unfortunately, misses the spray onto Android. And this leaves him very vulnerable right now. OKBB is going to push up and will take out Born to Kill. Born to Kill out in 3rd position. Team Diversity doing some nice work. It is now a 4v4 situation, ladies and gentlemen. Who will take the 3rd chicken dinner of the night? Will it be Team Diversity or Microtech Esports? We are going to move over towards DJ Epix here, as he may be able to spot out Stitches. He needs to be careful that he doesn't move all the way up. Stittish is still to his left. Stittish going for a big IQ play here. Stittish is on the shack. Big IQ play coming out here from Stittish. As Android tries to take on 2 members. DJ is spotted out. DJ does go down. Bowser is spotted out. Bowser does not miss that headshot with the K9. It is now even Steven. The Silent Bang going back for Stittish. Android takes out Sticken. Big opening here for Team Diversity. Will spot out Frenchie. Frenchie will take out Android. Oh, Bowser now on the opposite side of the map. He's going to come over to try and help here on OKBB. OKBB's playing really nicely here with the rock. As Frenchie flushes Android, OKBB in a very tough situation. He needs his teammate to help. OKBB maybe turned on when he will take out Frenchie. Taking out DJ Epix too. Leaving this Bowser. Bowser will flush that fight there. And now he does get spotted out by the Silent Bang. Unfortunately, will not be able to take it out. Team Diversity coming first and taking the 3rd chicken dinner of the night with 20 kills. Absolutely insane work here from Team Diversity. Holy mackerel. In 2nd position, we do have Microtech Esports coming out with a total of 8 kills. In 3rd position, we do have Born to Kill. Unfortunately, not getting any kills there. But in 4th position, we do have Fractus Gaming coming out with 2 kills. And in 5th position, we do have MLC Esports coming out with a total of 7 kills. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our 3rd game. And please do stay tuned. We will be back after a short break for our final game this evening. So I will see you in just a bit.
slowly covering the light. Pull the trigger every night to stay alive. Hope is wishing, but you're running out of time. If I could only read your mind. Read your mind. If I could only read your mind.
Try to shout, but all my words don't make a sound. Tiny pieces of the puzzle on the ground. Try to fix it, but you do this every time. If I could only read your mind.
Read your mind. If I could only read your mind.
Well, apologies there, ladies and gentlemen, that I did not switch over to my webcam. Out of nowhere, I did receive a nosebleed. It just came out of nowhere, so I'm pretty sure you guys do not want to see that. But nevertheless, we will continue. And now we do have our final match. So the flight path is looking not too great once again. Not really the most center flight path that we've seen so far. We did have two dead center flight paths, now that I think about it, in our first and second match. This one, not looking too center as well, so it's basically the game's evened out itself. Two center, two non-center, but there is still plenty of opportunity everywhere where these teams land. Once again, RNG loot, not much you can do if the luck is not favoring you. But nevertheless, there should be hot drops now. This is the last game. We've been talking about it the whole cast so far, but no hot drops. Like, maybe one Amina share, but it's not really even Amina share. Yeah, oh, okay. That's such a rip. But maybe here with DJ and it looks like Microtech Esports and Horizon Gaming, we might have a hot drop here between the two. Shots already coming out in mid-air. Oh, we're gonna see a knock here coming out from DJ. Taking some shots. Oh, nothing connecting just yet. Runs out of ammo. He needs more urgently. He's gonna loot up. He's gonna look back. Will he take more shots? He's gonna prone. And here he goes. He's gonna spray. And unfortunately, no shots connecting there. Very good effort though. A valiant effort. I can't pronounce that word tonight. It's just one of those nights. Shotgun. Oh my word, Death Thoughts will be taken out by a shotgun there. And we do have one hot drop at least with the Survivor Fighters and Tunisian Rises. So, oh, this is just mocking him now. Probably having a bit of a chit chat here. No emotes thrown yet, which is quite interesting. And there comes the flush. That is so unlucky with the shotgun. Warrior now, will he try and push us? He's gonna bolt out the window just to go back in, maybe trying to bait a peek there. Hops out the opposite side and goes all the way back around. I don't know what he's doing here. Maybe he left a vest behind. That is the only thing he's going for the M4 instead, it looks like. And he grabs that M4 up. Just have to wait and see once again with regards to what's going to happen. Not too sure what's going to happen. And here we go. Zone has popped. It is. So we got Hacienda in, we've got San Martin in, we've got water treatment in. We do have Al-Azhar in. Impala just in. La Bandita in, Minas in, Graveyard in. Picado is in. A little bit of Power Grid in. And Uza Deville is in. Which is quite interesting. Are we going to see a push now? There we go. Here's the shots we were waiting for. And Diablo will take out the S guy there. What can the Survivor Fighters do now? Nation Rises are in a full push mode here. And, oh! Battle Blood just unfortunately misses the spray. They're not making any bullets. He's gonna just make it inside. Closes the door immediately. Are we gonna see a window jump? Maybe a window punch to bait. Just gonna hold this angle here. Oh, he does see the feet. Oh, they are inside. Bad Blood in such a tough situation, and he will be taken out by TNG there. Last member alive for the Survivor Fighters is Warrior. And Warrior's all the way up at the top here by Church. And he may or may not be able to get an angle. Spray, only one bullet connecting, however. I think he will just back out of this and maybe just play for the placement. I think that would be the correct strat to do. And Diablo will flush the S-Guy. 2 drops here for ninjas. Did they get both though? We will check this one first. Is down. Was it looted? It was looted. They did grab it. And they are going to grab the second drop as well. What is it? They are level 3 vests here for grabs, it looks like, because some of them already had. And that is some nice loot here. Let's take a look. So we got an orc. What else we got? And are you telling me? And an orb. There we go. Nice to see an orb in play. So, Ninjas in Bikinis receiving 2 drops there. They've got some luck with them tonight. As now the rest of these teams will be rotating in. Cats is spotted out. Will she be crashed by DJ Epix? Does not look like it. Loki will take out Critzy in the background. Fractus Gaming looks like they are in a bit of trouble here as the Tricksters are pushing up. Diggs, last member alive for Fractus Gaming right now. He will be running away. And maybe just trying to go for that placement points. There's nothing he can really do against a full 4-man from the Tricksters. The flushes are going to come out now. And he may or may not be able to get away. He does find a Murado. And he will get out of there. And what else are we going to see coming out here from these teams? The zone. Basically, all teams are in already. So it is a very, very, very early rotate from most of these teams. Which is quite interesting. And here we go. SDC with a rotate getting shot at by NR. Or maybe a drive-by? Nope. They will opt to stay away from each other, but there's still some members from SDC that do need to move in. Jizzo in the background will take out Acid from the Smurfs. The drive-by here. The drive-bys are not going too well for the Smurfs, as Legends are just getting rotation picks right now. Smokes over on towards Jizzo, but Jizzo will be flushed, unfortunately. And stolen. And Tryhard will take out King On. All the way on the opposite side here. As now Vampire and Swifty are the only two members left alive for the Smurfs. As now, oh, this is not great. Against all odds, Black have now one Smurf with them. What can Swifty do? Swifty's just sitting. He has the ump in hand. Vampire is going to come and maybe try and support here. As they have that ump. He does look up. He's going to stop right here. And he manages to get the kill onto Gasman. And flushes almost immediately. He window jumped this. Is he going to window jump it? Doesn't look like he's going to have a window jump. Dan will take out Vampire. Nade doesn't do much damage to Swifty here. And now Swifty is the last member alive for the Smurfs. What can Swifty do? Oh. He's going to hold the angle. Hulk wanting to push up. Swifty not doing the window jump. It's quite interesting. Flashbang goes in from Dan. As Hulk now still trying to slowly make his way up. Another flashbang gonna come in. Swifty is blind as heck. Pulls back. He's in, and unfortunately will be taken out by Hulk. Or Slayer, my apologies there. And NX Smurfs are out in 16th position. Warrior will take out TNG now. Now Warrior is getting involved. Warrior doing some nice work. But he's in such a tough situation. Can he get another knock here? Tiki-Taka gonna peek. He's gonna have to prone. So the only way he's gonna be able to survive. Unprones. He's gonna jump down. And find a new position, it looks like. And doing a great job, but a res did come off. It did come off. The res did come off onto Diablo. Tiki-Taka now on the roof. He is pushing. Realizes Warrior has moved. He's gonna pick up an SKS. He's reloading. Does hear the footsteps now. I don't think he knows they're above him. Does he? I think he found one member. He did spot out Diablo there. Oh, doesn't see TNG. TNG does see him though. TNG. See, gonna take a shot. Does TNG see him? TNG doesn't see him. Warrior now takes out Diablo once again. Flush comes out immediately. Oh, he's not going to see this coming. TNG on the ramps here. Flashbang. Doesn't spot out Warrior. Falls by mistake. Spot the Warrior. Warrior will take him out though. But Once again, these rooftops proving to be OP. Tiki Taka will eliminate Warrior, and that Survivor Fighter's out in 15th position. Next zone has popped. A lot of shots coming off here from Microtech Esports now. DJ Epics does take arrow out. Oh, Frenchy will flush. Horizon Gaming in a world of trouble. The mini shots are just flying out. You can see the tags coming off. And more shots coming out here from the Tricksters. More rotation shots coming out. As MLC Esports will crash. And our team will slowly be making their way in as well. STC will be taking a fight now. Onto Born to Kill. It's gonna be so slow. Anonymous will take up Melee though in the background. And Shadow Warrior should be able to get the res off there. As Voodoo now will be taken out by MD. Nice shots coming out here from MD. Will the res onto Voodoo happen though? The smokes were popped. He is resable. He just needs some teammates to push over this ledge and pop some more smokes, and it is very much possible to give him a res there. And here we go. Mingo will take out Bonslippy in the background. And oh! Redak just manages to get in. But pops more smokes. He's gonna have to first aid up. He's on 5 HP. Will he be knocked? Shots stop coming. He's gonna get lucky. But Voodoo will bleed out there. Or be flushed though by Capel. Kill stolen away from Born to Kill. Trickster's doing a nice job there. Zone is gonna pop in a few seconds. And where will this next zone lead to? So it looks like the zone will be popping on around 13 minutes 30. It is, and there we go. It has popped. It goes, oh my word, going over San Martin and Hacienda. No teams in there just yet. One player in Hacienda, that is Diggs. And now, oh, Ninja's already on an early rotate here. What are we going to see happen coming out from these teams? There are some rotation shots coming out here from the Legends. I don't think they're going to get any knocks, though. Fortunately, they do not. Well, now we'll be taking some more rotation shots onto STC. They lean very low. Oh, pulls out the M4. Unfortunately, cannot connect there, but Mingo will connect onto Zaylene. Lucky now. To reload. Bluff. I think Bluff crashed. Mingo flushes Zaylene. Bluff and Redak have stopped. Diggs will not spot them out. Capel though, he may be able to. He will just be looking there. Oh, but the crash! Red does manage to get a knock. He will be traded. Diggs takes out Zero though in the back. Diggs is helping out hardcore. Legends also shooting on here. What can Spartacus do? Spartacus moves into the smokes. He's gonna try and play the smokes for as long as he can, as there's so many teams shooting at them right now. Hey, that wasn't me. GG manages to get a knock onto NR. Legends now got Spartacus. Spartacus does have that arm. Oh, he just misses. Will he repeat? Spartacus is gonna try for that repeat. Oh, he does get a tag. Good tag. Pops the first aid immediately. We're gonna stick here. NR pulling up. Volex will be taken out in the background. Gonna stick with Spartacus for just a little bit. He's gonna hop on that bike. Spartacus opting to get the heck out of here as NR now pulls up onto the Tunisian Risers. Dan manages to flush one of the members from NR. Flashbang comes out. Tunisian Risers, last member up in a world of trouble, getting tagged in the back. NR will manage to win out that fight with the help of Legends or Microtech Esports shooting there in the back. Twister now, Moodley, the last two members alive for NR. Zero and Spartacus still in it. Zero managing to move down. now getting shot at from NR. Will Zero make it? It looks like he makes it to behind the vehicle. Will Dix try and third party this, but no. The third member from Ninjas in Bikinis is helping out here. The Twister will be flushed immediately. Moodley now spots out Zero, gets some good tags in there. A few more shots would have knocked Zero. Zero now pops his car tires. Moodley has to focus on A. That wasn't me, GG. As Rolex will take out Devolt there. Good nade coming out here from A. That wasn't me. Another nade or Molly. Let's hit the side here. Are we going to see a peek here from Spartacus? Spartacus does have that arm in hand. He's going to run at the Molly. Zero, though, will take out Moodley. And that will be NR team out in 13th position. Ninjas and Bikinis doing some nice work. Legends will be pulled up on now by Born to Kill. Anonymous will get the first knock. Bad Bunny goes out to zone. Nice Molly in there. That should take out MD. That is somehow only still alive. Dala, too focused there. Rush will take out Dala. Rush tries to push in. Anonymous, though, with a beautiful, beautiful squad wipe there. That will be Born to Kill out in 14th position. And I think, did he stick? He's sticking the res onto Dala there. Very nice work. My Tech Esports now will be pulling in. They are going to be pulling in straight to Ninjas and Bikinis. They need to be so careful about this. Here we go. Some shots will come out. A, that wasn't me. GG gets a spray, gets the first knock onto Frenchie. Big opening frag here for Ninjas and Bikinis. He has the prone. Diggs now trying to help out. That smoke going up and towards the air. Samadi will be taken out. Loki will take out Tac Mazer in the background. Loki getting the last member now from Horizon Gaming, and that will be Horizon Gaming out in 11th position. As now Microtech Esports do stick the res. I mean, look at the util usage. It is insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 smokes popped there. 10 smokes now. As the rest of Ninjas and Bikinis will be trying to pull up from behind. And Rusty Revolvers, unfortunately, will go out in 10th position there. MLC Esports getting the final few kills in there. Here we go. Spartacus with the arm. Can he hit this baldy shot? One headshot will do it. Patience from Spartacus now. And Zero will take out Frenchie once again. Hey, that wasn't me. GG on a nice little flank here around. As he will be pushing in. Does one out. I think he meant to flush Frenchie there to maybe prevent the rest. I don't know if he saw Sturken, but he probably did. DJ Epic's Molly's Bowser. That's a big mistake. Spartacus will be smoked. Bowser or DJ will eventually bleed out now with Bowser leaving just second alive. Big mess up here for Microtech Esports. But can Sturken pull it back? He just takes some shots over there. He's gonna cook the nade. He holds the nade and will be taken out. And that nade will pop. Microtech Esports out in 9th position. Ninjas and Bikinis on a real roll right now. The next one has popped. Hacienda is still in. Otherwise, there is still a few compounds. Trickster's playing on the edge here as well. As we do still have a few teams that need to rotate in. Diggs is going to try and hold off Ninjas and Bikinis now. And he might get shot from the left if he's not careful. Does spot out MLC Esports. He's going to throw some beautiful shots there. Gets a first knock. Can he get a second knock? Unfortunately, he can't. As we do have against all odds and Black still behind him. As he starts to get tagged up now. He does jump down from the roof. As I think Ninja in Bikinis will manage to make it in. There we do have A. That wasn't me. GG. He has made his way in. Rest of the team will be moving in. Oh, okay. Oh, so close. He's going to try again. I want to see this. Will he get this? This is some hectic movement here. He's going to try again. He vaults up. Going to try and line it up as much as he can. Vaults, gets onto the roof. Loki in the background will take out Hulk, though. Wolex will, and the flush will come out from Loki. Big play coming out here from A. That wasn't me. GG. I didn't know there was even a spot there, so it's great map awareness right now coming out here from Ninjas in Bikinis. Just better does take out Anonymous. We are going to move over. See what is happening on the side. It looks like he will be res. Nothing too hectic yet. 3 smokes popped. Against all odds in black. Still not making a push up. They only 2 members alive right now. 8 teams left. And here we go. Legends running out some more shots onto Team Warwolves. Now, it's gonna, the pace is just decreased drastically. It's gonna be taken very, very, very slow now. For most of these teams, as they're gonna try and get their position into zone and just see where it's gonna pop. It should pop roughly on that 30-second mark. It looks like 22, 30 seconds, it should pop again. And oh, that isn't me. Will take out Melee, leaving just Shadow Warrior alive. Now Shadow Warrior trying to return some fire, but that wasn't me. GG will take out Shadow Warrior as well. Mingo will take out Dan there in the background. Team Wolves out in 8th position. The raise onto Dan will happen here by Slayer. 2 smokes popped. But here comes the crash. This is the crash. That one vehicle from Rolex is driving. That thing's gone. What is going to happen here? We're going to go into first person view very, very, very soon. We'll move on to Slayer here. As what is FPS? The molly. Beautiful molly. And Rolex will get the 2 kills there. Against all odds in black goes out in 7th position. Trickster's doing some nice work there. Oh, look, he runs into the molly though. He shouldn't get knocked. Fingers crossed. He does not get knocked. Diggs, nice movement, but now, oh, Legends and Diggs gonna have a go at each other. Here we go. Diggs now, can he get a kill here? Oh, flashbang does go off. Diggs tries to angle peek, another flashbang. Molly out from Diggs. Diggs still alive. Molly saving his life. Diggs will get duller with the molly. Anonymous down to really, really low HP right now. Diggs could clutch this out now for practice gaming. Can he do it? A flashbang does go down. Is he going to make this push? He has to make this push. He realizes it. He has to make this push right now. He's going to try and go down. He's getting the flashbang ready. Bounces it off the wall. Good flashbang. Another molly coming out from him. Kala does die. This prevents him from pushing. Anonymous still at the bottom. That molly tagging up Anonymous once again. Diggs doing really great work right now. Oh, Diggs closes the door. Smoke's coming out from Anonymous. But Ninjas in Bikinis are moving up. Can that wasn't me, GG, maybe get a kill in here. He's gonna pop another smoke. He's gonna smoke upstairs where Diggs is, but it misses. Pops another smoke, does go in. Or does it miss? I think that missed. No, it did go in. No, it missed. No, it went in, it went in. Diggs is now getting tagged up. Mingo takes out Red Act in the background. Anonymous now is gonna be fighting that wasn't me. Good movement here from Anonymous. Gonna have a flashbang out the window from Anonymous. He's gonna open the door. Is he gonna try hop onto the roof? This may be the play. Another flashbang coming out here from Anonymous. Does blind himself a little bit. It's a nice molly comes out here from them. And oh, Spartacus mid-air will take out Anonymous there. Or Anonymous will die to the molly. I thought that was some shots. Fortunately, Anonymous does go out to the molly, and that's Legends out in 6th position. Diggs still alive in this compound. Now facing off against Ninjas and Bikinis. Beautiful nade from Zero, though. That will eliminate Practice Gaming in 6th position. Ninjas and Bikinis doing some really, really nice work. And here we go. Our top 4 teams, ladies and gentlemen. MLC Esports, Ninjas in Bikinis, the Tricksters, and Slick Daddy Club. The zone has popped once again. And it is quite a bad zone. But Lucky will be the first to capitalize on this new zone. He will be heading straight over towards the shack here. And try and get as much map coverage as possible. OMG, just taking some shots over towards Ninjas and Bikini. Bluff in a very sticky situation right now. he is going to have to move up to where the Tricksters is. He could prone it out for quite a while. But I do not know what is going to come out from him. And here we go. More shots coming out here from ML Esports. They are focusing on ninjas in bikinis at this meanwhile. It's so slow. Teams are just playing really, really passive now. They know they are in that top 4 situation. Just better getting some nice shots onto Bluff, and unfortunately, SDC out in 4th position. MLC Esports just better managing to pick up a kill there. Now we left with our top 3 teams. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to expect. Tricksters look like they are in the best position right now. They do have most of the map covered, but they are going to get shot at from maybe both of these teams here if Ninjas and Bikinis do decide to turn their attention towards them instead of MLC. Oh, good shot there from Loki. Loki will force that wasn't me to bandage up there. Rolex. What can he do? Will he peek this? He is boosting up. And now, I'm going to be honest, this is what I see from most teams most of the time. Towards the end, they forget to try and boost up fully because it helps quite a bit. Extra movement speed plus that health. It helps a lot. So it's good to see that some of these players are still doing that. Rolex now. Pre-fire. Oh, the pre-fire is just coming out from the Tricksters. Okay, here comes the nade from Molex. Is it going to be a good nade? It, unfortunately, bounces to the right with that little crevice. The Tricksters are in such a good position. And here we go, some shots coming off from the Tricksters. But yo, my word, this is really intense. This is last game. These teams really want to qualify. Oh my word. Oh, good shots coming out here from MLC Esports. It is so balanced right now. The zone is going to be the big decider now, as now Loki has turned his attentions to ninjas and bikinis. But I think there could be an opening right now for that wasn't me, GG. If he gets a knock here, big opening. Big opening here for ninjas and bikinis. Nade goes straight over. Oh, it just hits the shack. Bingo, sticking the res. This also opens up. Zero now focusing on MLC. Just better gets knocked. Tricksters do get the res off. I don't think Just better will be resed here. He is. Both reses come off. And here we go. Oh, it looks like MLC got a vehicle there. They're gonna use the buggy, but oh, Mingo! Beautiful mini shots. They fall straight into the smoke, just seeing if they can get some tags here. We are moving on to our final phase. Some real shots just hammering out right now from the Tricksters. Nades onto ninjas and bikinis. Nothing happening just yet. As now, I think 2 nades do return. Flashbangs. Molly's out. Boylex now trying to get that off angle. Oh, he does get tagged up. This is getting really intense here for the last game. You can see how these teams desperately want to win. And oh my word, it is getting really intense. Rolex does get taken down to 6 HP. He will be taken out by a nade. MLC with great util usage. Look at the util usage on this map right now. MLC really coming in big. Wolex will be flushed. And oh, Zero will also be taken out. Just better. Is maybe gonna... Is MLC, okay. Just better. Did get the knock onto Zero. I think Zero will be red. And here we go. Mingo. Flash. Will be taken out. One member alive for the Tricksters now. Loki, what can he do? Push over. Can't get the knock. He misses. Tries again. Unfortunately, cannot. Tricksters out in 3rd position. It is now Ninjas and Bikinis versus MLC Esports here. Oh, the flashbangs. Oh my word. What are we gonna see? A 3v3 situation. Hey, that wasn't me. Is prone. Does stand up. Doesn't manage to get the knock, but a knock does come out. Well, I don't even know what's going on here. I just know it's hectic. And at the end of the day, MLC Esports will come out with the clutch. And they will win the last chicken dinner of the night with 8 kills. Holy moly. Okay, in 2nd place, we do have Ninjas in Bikinis coming out with a total of 10 kills. Well played to them, I must say, towards the end. It is really intense there. There was no cover. It all came down to util usage. And in 3rd position, we do also have the Tricksters. The Tricksters, so unlucky there towards the end. Great play, though, coming out from them. They did try and get most of the map control. Unfortunately, they did not go their way, as the MLC Esports didn't manage to clutch up there. But they, nevertheless, they did end on a total of 15 kills. That is not bad from the Tricksters, if I'm not mistaken. Or 14 kills, my mistaken. My mistake, 1 off. Sorry, apologies. And then in 4th position, we do have SDC coming in with 1 kill. And in 5th position, we have Practice Gaming coming in with 2 kills. But I've also got to give it up there for Diggs there towards the end. Great play against Anonymous and Dala. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the matches tonight. Please do have a wonderful Friday tomorrow. Unfortunately, I will not be switching to my webcam. I did have a nosebleed out of the blue. I do apologize for that. And once again, a big thanks to our sponsors, We Buy Cars and PUBG. A really big thanks to them. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you very, very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have an awesome Friday ahead and a really, really safe weekend. But this is it for me. Godfather will see you on Sunday. He will be doing Sunday's casting, and then we see what happens from there. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, have an awesome evening. Cheers.
There's nothing subtle, nothing mild. Hate me or love me, I'll drive you wild. Let it all go, give it to me. I wanna hear you scream.